What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host, Josh, and today we are back again for the fourth time going live today with the match preview, the match review and our 5 takeaways from the game between Werder Bremen and Borussia Dortmund, in which we won 2-1. So let's just start off by saying yes. Thankfully, we ended our little 3-game winless streak in the Bundesliga. This was a very, very important game for us. We 100% had to win it, no questions asked, and even a draw would have honestly just been a kick to the groin. It had to be a win, and we had to get the job done, which we did. So jumping into my first takeaway, and my first takeaway is Moukoko. Now, the reason I'm picking Moukoko for my first takeaway is because it was his first ever start in the Bundesliga. And there were some mixed reviews. A lot of people were actually saying in the watch-along that they were not overly impressed, but I saw a little bit of things I liked and a little bit of things I didn't like. So I'd say this is a pretty neutral takeaway because I like what Moukoko brings. He's obviously a wonderkid for many reasons. It's because he brings something a little bit different to the attack. He had a lot of good movement out there. He had a lot of unique touches. And yes, all the touches didn't go off, which is why some of the people were saying that it wasn't the best game ever. But I like that he's trying. He's just 16 years old. He's just breaking into our starting 11. It's going to take him some time to build that chemistry and get on the same wavelength as the likes of Reus, Reina, and Sancho. But he's trying, and you see that, and he's doing things a little bit differently, a little unorthodox, which is what makes him special. So I wasn't unbelievably impressed with his game today. I don't think he did everything obviously perfect, but he's still so young, and I was really liked what I did see, and I think that hopefully we will go forward a little bit and still try to give him these minutes while Haaland is out and give him a good opportunity to get a run of form and get some confidence still playing at the top flight. Looking at that, we go into our second takeaway, and our second takeaway is Jadon Sancho. And the reason I wanted to take a look at him today is because with Haaland being out, and obviously Sancho not being in the best form this season after his phenomenal season last season, we need to get him going. And I really liked the way he was playing today. I really liked his movement in and off the ball. I thought that he wanted it. You could see a little bit of grit under his game today and trying to just take that lead role and try to create things that way. He didn't have a game of like an unbelievably amazing game, and I'm not going to praise him for that, but I'm praising because I'm starting to see a little bit of turn in form. I'm starting to see a little bit more consistency, a little bit more urgency, and that's what you want to see in the likes of Jadon Sancho to try to get him back where he needs to be, because if we want to compete, especially right now, and to hold our form and keep it going until Haaland gets back, he needs to be firing on all cylinders. And that leads into my third takeaway, another person who needs to be firing on all cylinders, and I thought was excellent today, and that is our skipper, Marco Reus. Yes, he got the winning penalty from somehow an unbelievable save and then a tap-in, but he, again, tried to be the leader today, and I think he was very successful in getting the boys fired up and going. We got on the front foot today. It came from maybe the coaching, came from the leadership in the dressing room, but we actually came out lively. The game kind of got away from us from time to time, but we found our feet, and Reus was always linking up play. He was coming back and playing in his favorite center attacking mid position, which is the reason I think Moukoko should start against Union Berlin, because it lets Reus play where he's most comfortable, which got him in the game. He was making intelligent runs. He almost got a couple beautiful crosses in, which could have easily led to goals, and it was just felt right that he was the one who stepped up and got the winning goal in a crucial game. So I love what Marco Reus brought to the game today. I was very impressed with that, and so excited that we got all 3 points. Which then goes into my fourth takeaway, and how can I not mention it, is our new manager, Jadon Terzic. And I was excited. I was excited for many reasons, because obviously seeing the pictures on Twitter, Instagram, and just showing the charismatic manager that he is, we saw it right away in the touchline. He was up and down, running, exciting. He was really wanting to get in the game, which is a lot different than Favre. Favre is a more sit back, relaxed kind of manager, where Terzic was out on the touchline and was trying to bark instructions out to his team and really get them going in the way that we like to see. We're a very passionate club. We know that his tactics were a little interesting. I'm not saying I fully love them. I'm not saying I fully hate them, because he said that he didn't want to worry on the defenses. He wanted to go pretty much all-out attack and bring that free-flowing football that we love to see. But doing that, at some points in the game, Werder Bremen actually had more possession than us. There was some times where they were at like 52, 53% of the ball, which is just strange considering that Favre builds up so much, and we usually have 65-ish% of the ball. So it was a little bit different that way. It left our defense open from time to time, but we were a lot more straightforward. I noticed the balls were more direct. There was more of an urgency, an opportunity to go right in on goal instead of playing with it and letting the other team catch back up. That left our back line open a little bit. It was just It was very interesting. It worked out well. I think the goal that got scored against us was obviously from a Akanji mistake. Other than that, Akanji was actually pretty good today, but I thought it was a relatively new look, and I give him huge credit being able to come in for only a couple of training sessions and already have this team playing differently, which is awesome. It was not the bounce back of all dreams of smashing Bremen 4-0. However, we got the result. We got the 2-1 victory, which was so crucial. His first game in charge, his first win, breaking that 3-game winless streak, and just getting those 3 vital points for us, and doing it in a different kind of way, his own way, which is something that I really like to see and was very satisfied with that. And then our 5th and final takeaway, I'm going to say it's the passion. Not only the passion of the players and the coaching staff after winning the game and how excited they were, and I saw Jude's face at the end just light right up and gave Terzic a big hug, and it was great. But the passion from you guys, the fans, because if you guys haven't noticed, we hit 1,000 subscribers, and that is honestly fantastic. And you guys have, a lot of you have been with me since the very, very beginning. A lot of you have come out through the way. A lot of you weren't even football fans really before following this channel, and it's just amazing to see you guys help me build up this channel and help producer T and I bring you guys the kind of content we hope that you enjoy. We sat on there at the very end after celebrating a fantastic win, and you guys wanted me to stay on until we hit 1,000 subscribers, and guess what? We did. So I wanted to give you guys an absolutely huge shout out and thank you guys so much for the support and to see this channel grow and see what it's becoming. It's incredible. I wouldn't have thought only a few months in we would be here, but it honestly, it deserves a big shout out. You guys are with us all the way. We're supporting our team. The passion on and off the field means the absolute world to me, and I'm absolutely buzzing that we're at 1,000 subscribers. And we do have some big surprises coming up for the 1K mark. We're going to wait till we get our community board up and running, and then we'll do some of the announcements. But there is a special surprise that's coming tomorrow, and we'll put it on our newly formed Discord. So we'll put that in the description where you guys can hopefully join up and see that, and we'll let you know what the announcement is tomorrow. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, is my 5 takeaways. So in the comments, let me know if you agree with some of the takeaways, anything that you saw from the new kind of systems that we're doing here at Borussia Dortmund. And also let me know anything you'd like to see for our 1,000 subscribers and see if there's anything special. We got a couple of things in mind. Hopefully you guys will like them. But again, I can't thank you guys enough for all the support we had. And with that comes the end to our 5 takeaways. So if you are new around here and want to join our growing community, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And we will see you next time.